Welcome again, this Sylvester BEKOE. Who are you saying is a husband and wife? Are we seeing two head or one person? Would you not allow my goodness to go on? You and well, other people are sure if you cannot you are looking at we I mentioned the body say you can go maybe do you can first think no you are my it is you know what you got to take you know they just see the you see what you think what the Bible God created at the law that we be patient. And not becoming that what is out of some the law most angels the other for me. So they are out of try you going often to say when to say it to attack the people when we got making you what is happening you don't when the you don't and tell you you I'm not showing you than my even when I want it that should be and that's what you are believing. How can this be there? Even this day of had a because people saying somebody died for you or somebody died for was dying for doing and what is some of the want to say the Lord says, who is God? Oh God. Because they have no word about this. And who claim is a God. So you can let me show you. Yeah, so trying to build and showing the construct is not under the university of so now they want to create they want to create tell to. I don't do that. You know what? And they don't do that. I don't know now who is find the actions of the two forward it. Until you showing my education or level. Tell you what is this? When was I this way? Yeah, you know, it wasn't by the side from the is not. No, I don't. The one now you are getting him. But says they got you know it is fine. Go, but you know what the not play. You see like that here. No, make for us to hand things. You go and say some you have them use some to have thrown on earth. We what I said what this no I simply the point but you want to give your doing it. It's not and they even do me you respect my work. It's a piece of that what I mean. Why? When I get me any and what they I'm good. So I've never by every same but my who will be a guide for a rule the one saying that always I look all that you thinking with. I'm the one saying to be show them you have the work put it to a different antenna that the low action again than I'm in the way don't say you have them all is that the one you know say in the international show many till date what done is the what done so before you done alone I give you claim for you understand the man our level one to done not after the media whatever it is I will get from the coming doing it because that would be to develop vision and vision they take with in the or or different just be or mystery that you want to so that you don't want all of bring the vision look at it at this point the right of this in this is what is thinking of this so very much we do what just at position and say you want all that we in a one place for yourself single do you see that the change she didn't want to know you don't own that's having is not having that demand anything you have been giving also a trying which one you pay right what we go and catch Peter from how we are to prove water yet so is a bit of the you don't be working or don't be no you don't have anybody to get any they don't see even as who are no align it and also but with the software update they are implemented. Do you mean you or your company will like marry in the if I don't agree to you have no problem to run go and grab and now clear I want to what with even or maybe those things that because even don't know all action you there's no with you have tell me that I will and I will it but I know is not happening there don't miss a bit I think you don't color saying you your level of understanding to what you are limiting to the not even here. Yes, let me try something here. As if I didn't see it in your life and design the captions people are with these things you are saying, you will be surprised. This act here, even ask myself, look at what I'm using it for. For that temporal because I sit here right now and design something new. If you look at me, they have come out even in part where I told you you don't know what it is, right? Things. This is limited, and I am the person to show. Is your hand as this? Nobody in the Bible whose hand as it is written and living. Is your hand like clearly written? Is your hand like this clearly written? Do you know that if you are the seventh generation, show if you are an angel. Show us it. That's why you don't know where you have been called. Look at the colors I have used for what? The G and all that is here. Don't you see the same reflection working in this? What we've used here. Cannot that it here. It's never happened in any generation for people looking heavy from heaven and the thing is what it is indeed according to Bible. Even those who claim they are they doing with their children? What shows that is it the luxury they suffer with? I mean that they've communicated with myself or they just claim paper. Do you have them? That woman, that paper cannot buy this. So the paper can buy since the paper is not a creator and you're saying that you want or will eat it as it is between. Let's prove one thing. You know, the sun won't pay that again to see how and what it is. And I was trying to tell you your own color scheme and light. So and what I wear, this and is you don't find the same as my look, right? That we can enable. Normally, almost every photo every color changes. Try to check the sound. So I returned to the station, the level for there was no way I could see all this. Every word must be heard and corrected to the language as so whatever language you speak or any sound or note you make is so one who have the light, archangel, he is the one who understands what you in his father's mystery or in his wings. Actually, is what they're saying. If their wings fly far away, you call it the feather away. That's what they're saying. So you have to regard the archangels for who they are. This is crazy BEKOE. So I can just have the name or just best where you have and known to yourself. That's why it is my name. I repeat continuously. You have them it is. If you have seen and they need to get for any reason, you cannot sin it from heaven. Proving the work from earth and you want to become the hierarchy of somebody's work. Where you start? You can't make our tongue so hate that even express myself because of the way I need to speak with. I don't get it like because the person I can live with to say you can for myself to benefit from where the group can bash him. We tell you where to feed against us. You know what minutes it takes to that. And look at the word on the line to us. You don't time from starting. How you tell scripture say this, but you don't know the other word he has reserved. And I told you even you need to go out there and all information whatsoever it is that which says a word from above or in or from heaven above you. You can't still have a picture and then you think the Lord is talking to you. You can say the Lord is talking to him where you don't have any complete life from him. There is a single word from him made person, and that will be brought to the light to even make people understand what word you think it's to go and read and catch people to hear by reading and what it is. The Lord has not called you and good to go to school about way, but how best you can eat or how you tone it. You don't just speak the word of the Lord in here. Time we are not anywhere with respect. U.S. Lord of another country and another country are they not fighting? So who do you want to portion the blame on? When you still person that is worldwide, you don't know it. Cut off communication to the whole world. We cut off and communicate with the whole heaven. You are not serving, don't have any service. When you are working to be paid, serving the Lord. But some of you need to end up being what? Serving. Is that not good news? So how do we study? Let's look what the name when it was in who gave and where do they stand to have the name and what received or how do they write the what letter represent them to another country? So what have they are telling this word here that English word GO was fourth century, first century, that is with what? Check here. Bishop having the name Wulfila, who translated the New Testament from Gothic language. So from Greek, the name was and how that means that Bible began for the Egypt and country and fourth century the issue or Moses began. Then in the original biblical text, there are two distinct categories of a general title, a deity, a personal build name for the creator. They say we should have encounter. So what did the Lord Himself give to you? That's what we bear witness to. You have not been given any name. You are training and they reveal to you to get more learning about what is current issue and everything in present and future. That there are reasons that made hiding himself from one creation name to the other, and vision and past changing. So watch this. So the original biblical text as they were now watch here as first general title for deity. So whether you call this sound down, you praise it, you at least so when you're saying a deity in the class of faith is spirit who form as titled. So this qualified reality that you are claiming he created a world that is not what is deity. Now let's look for the definition of what is a deity. Is a deity. Now a deity, supernatural being, such as all goddesses, considered divinity or divine. So I want to say divinity because so that I don't go and sound somebody's name. Now, it brings something else. But when I've learned my lessons, it proves it. What I show, what it should be. The fact that you haven't given us doesn't mean I don't know what I'm doing. You don't have any proof to that which you creator with you. Definition for a deity is this they are referring to what God as a deity. That's what the Lord. And when the creator himself, what is his original name? Differentiate himself in it. It works and the proof, spirit, and that bear record of what I'm doing. But physical, I don't know it like that. Yeah, they are the ones saying they are hearing him, yeah, they are seeing him like that. So there is beginning to change right now because with Old Testament, Elohim. How can the name Elohim be what again? They are different. Simply also go for or El. All these are with the angel. Why using Jill? EL at the end of what that is one of the names without the Lord himself or the other way saying it. So once you say complete saying it, to have room opening. So one then this is what you mean. They are different. You trying to line or beam it or build one point doesn't make it one because of what and the language and pieces. Now, the Elohim have only mentioned a country and they try you know what they call him there. Trying to say creator when they get to US, Oxford, and whatever a different name for it. So these the things you are saying a fight, and then bring understanding to what it is here, the difference, and understand ability. This name, this name, all these trying to prove and prove. They couldn't prove heaven in the shortest time. Come on earth to prove what is happening, or from the spirit and source in flesh, just ever calculating time. Yeshua himself at the time of time only. Yet that is a more danger, whatever. But you see, with time, his birth, destiny has not permitted him to go on. Who do you know what to say they God him? Who do you want to say an L? It is confusion. That's the lyrics. The lyrics. Yet it's not you are the archangel who want to tell me. Because when I do this, is different from the word for him. They are different. Carry a different energy number, different number. As this one also. They have him and the angel, and then the O origin. And you find O here. You are seeing only O, but what thing is the letter G, how it was created? You don't know on my channel. How G is the O, so that you don't know all these things. You have never had. Now let's Greek or original Greek Testament. So that's what they call theo. Look at the word theo. That which you are saying theologian, so of the Lord that you were trying to say, the creator of this or that is. That's why it has been named to what? Theologian. You say theologian, you are saying the name of God. Because most of the things you have taken from, because that's why they told you the person mortar and breathing. Because it was, now it was the standard word, the supreme divinity being. That was how they spell it. And it sounds theo. Because this letter here, that's a theta. So these are the things that make somebody. You can prove anything and believe. That person you are trying to prove may be wrong. Are you also having no understanding that you're doing? Now look at this again. Now this one again. That the second, you say the person name of the. This is the name of him. Now you are saying there you watch it. Watch it. Various names are displaying like you are seeing this disco like green like that, and generated from source, and that emitting strength to show what color you see with. Not that they are talking to my. I'm trying to make the thing work to the sound to carry a silent sound. So watch here now. To change to another thing again. So that means it is not confused when you have the understanding. What you are trying to do changes and here and there is before person, neither tribe nor religion. This is of an encounter which is different from this. What attribute to what the greatest created. Look at that heaven and the most archangel came from Nkonya. Whatever the Lord has ever reserved, only to always return in the same place. That's the only place we have belonged in Konya land, because we went away from all other tribes, so that we have a powerful life to say. You see that when we came up here, ugly nonsense things, you see that they do the same thing. You cannot come to us and you down to a house you didn't belong or live it. I've shown you already. See my word. And they told you this is another name and tetra. So even the tetragrammaton is not a name. It's just how many times I will have Ra, then you have G. So we have Ra. So when I have the name, I'm calling different to be themselves with their name. Okay, you have his name working. He wrote it to you. That's not what is. It's written with a certain letter sound. Not just started from where? Ra. Or Ra. Without my support. But it is with TE. So it begins with Tepo before any other. So when I say T, then I'm calling the mystery to being themselves, not what you have as tetragrammaton. You are sounding it like that. You are saying something, but in a confusion, because we never represent him. And you have some spirits and deities, things, or revealing to you, angels giving you what it is, and that is even wrong. But it is at the level, and what you think you are about invoking somebody. It doesn't be as I'm saying it. So regra. Ma, and you can say marathon. So, regra ma. That is it now. Regra ma. Ton. You see that I've had it spoken. Regra ma. Tonte or tonte. So regramateton, head. So that's why you have head. Look, T to this, so that you have head. You see that going to tell what you don't know. They're a human being. That we have head. Even in French, you have head. Show what you are trying to prove. Teaching you has never given us what isn't creation of somebody you don't know. They say tetragrammaton means the name of the Lord. You are sick. You are sick. Because when I begin to write, begin to say it according to what, then I did it, and then what is remaining to head. To the Lord is head. And will be when you are trying to learn to touch before you get to the head. So you see that when they are saying tetragrammaton, no, tetragrammaton is the head of. But when I said and we did that, it gave us what? Head. It means head is on. You turn on. So that's what made the light work. Right there. In the way they teach you as an angel, because it's not to myself, supporting guiding that in the most we made it work. That's how it is. This is how we communicate. Angels. That you should know and keep it to do. Sound it louder. Look at it again. They are going to show another thing. And then they have a letter for, which is also already a different letter, different. YWH. Already also to another force, which you can also say Elohim. You can say Theo. These are offenders. What he's going to say. Now, this is what meaning. It is connected word for AI. This is AI. Is what we say is AI. The same word ma. This is ma. You say You say in the tetra. As you were saying. But that when I say gra, ma, there you see the ma here, where you have it opposite reverse, and the in it ma. You see, these are the sound and things make somebody's name. That will be in the angel. It is correct. Do you get it? So you have it on the now that is word. Then is here again. This is the word yeah. Oh yes. Or a yeah. So you can say a yeah or yeah. Like they are with the people who speak it best. That's what I have to come from Nkonya. God also takes the best on earth to be with. That also this word yeah means the existing one. You see what it is? Or he who brings into, I'm telling you, I'm a creator. I believe as book and Bible. You have never proven anybody what even the mystery is, making it somehow. Now look at it again. The name Krios. This is what they have named also for kiosk, and you have been saying blue kiosk. This is that you corrupt something that is not to prove the Lord. And the Krios means, and this word odd will determine L that you can live without. And that here becomes sold. These are the that made what we have for D in this. What about the Septuagint? Even these things to name also in the and it's very painful. The one, the life. And you're saying he's talking to you on time ready and every time available working. Corruption from them, because when they consult with you, when you work with any, they become corrupt. You work with the corrupt and become. Look at all that we are proving just right now. How many times? How many times should I make this in work? When would I even see to eat and know I'm and not the dead people as you're saying? And when they have it as created, the heavens and the earth. Now, do you know what it means? Even heaven, he heavens and he when he or we call it he heavens. He, that is he heavens. So when you have the he audio visual, then English, ES and engineers, that is it. When you put he and cell, that what you have been waiting for. Even that again, the word I communicate now, hill, he having he having cell, and the what? And the one who hear of hospitality. That's what you are saying. Earth has nothing to do with this that makes something dust, soil. It's total corruption. The very day glad to get to my own Lord and my great fathers. How we been? You don't know. When I become a father, he's become a son. When I become, it means when I become wings, then he aeroplane, angel. I call I get to my Lord. When I get my own, he to honor me It's all going. You don't know who are the great people on earth I've ever met. Some of which have to the dust, and you need to have somebody raise them. And we made it the spirit and light them out of the dust to give to the Lord and make it again. And the one that look at the most miracle. May the Lord reach and his colors. With my own throne, the way you do it. The learned he has called his own because it's as himself who is. Nobody else. You said I print the other things, names. You didn't see anything. What it is here. And look at this. How there's a reason. And also historically, you want to have a knowledge to this. Historical translation said after deep reverence, ancient Jewish tradition stopped pronouncing the name aloud. Aloud. Like in most here this is also the name. Aloud. Also the name for another group. And substitute it or substitute it with what? The Hebrew Aner. You see AI at the end. They say what? So that in the English language means adorn AI. So that when you go to preparing those artworks and the artificial intelligence adorn it in the best beauty place. So that adorn or e repeat and to show here. You see that when I do this IV, when I do it like this, there you get it. And you tell us what is written A there. You see the secret fine. Don't allow the name of the Lord too much like that. Too much. And then when it was fitted, or when the Hebrew translated into Greek, in the second century BCE, you see that with all these things that we are saying, there was nothing called God even at the time what second century, because you have seen God in what century? They talk about being far away from these ones, and these century, what was the name? And that also this was this tradition of using the word Lord in all capital letters continues in most English Bible today. And second century, that was how they use it. So you see, they are telling you it was used in the fourth century. So that's why once you don't learn, you are the learner. You are the one who have created it and whatever life, and you are the one to say they say you should. Even you also to know when they are with the spirit, they don't even ask the name of the Lord. Look, fourth century, we have such God you try to say. And in second century, a different name. What is taken from Greek to what Jewish and what is taken to Greek. And then like that it is. Then where do you now have a creator that Jerry or what you think? May Lord the mystery of the destruction you think of more than anyone could ever live. Angel. Because when came, they have to be and complete. They live cells, but only when that they appear in form flesh. And I have lived the most generation, all the generations, most generation, and the authority of my if we did it, then he can help us. He travel also. And he when you wait to create or to heal. So let's look at who created. No. So now watch something I want to do. So ask, what was the name of or what was the name of the super given to Enoch? Enoch is not anywhere connected to any of these centers. So you know how to prove things. supreme creator, given to what? So that any other name you can help. This is all reason they create as well the level they couldn't ascend. Yeah, just somebody with the shortest time, we have things to be operating. You are the receive understanding. So you now being a demon of him. Allah. Now the Enochi tradition is not given a single solution. However, is this by the several exalted emphasizing their holiness and eternity. Now, it is best to call him the Lord. You see, that's what it is. You think you can call him when indeed it's going to see things you cannot see. Then something you cannot say because of the guidance direction. Look at that. At the time they thought 4th century, 2nd century, this. So in 4th this. But watch here. That Lord of Spirits. What was the name Spirit called in Enoch's language? So this to get the names and the things. Now, the most for the GOD. You see, you don't have to put in anywhere where we are talking about things that are pertaining to Enoch spirit. That in the book or in the first book of Enoch, that is a lot of spirit. That is when you can attribute to what we are saying, like most angels, many angels to one person working for. And then the word eternal to describe the limitless, the creator. Then another. Then you also have what the this word out. You look at it, just look at what it is. Are you also here? So don't say the Lord will fail to understanding the language we speak and how it is in creation generator. So what we make understanding to that gets to him in his heaven. That's why you saw heaven now clouds and many signs things happening of who is guarded without our gaze. There he called this one purity and divinity stature of the what creator. So these are all three names that he has the Lord. You realize that he has not given it as what some of them in the other generations are saying. These are different, completely different names. You see that? Also watch here that in the book of the explorer heavenly realms. This one is a that's a different thing until it again. Not that when you are giving you are saying something. Almost all these names is corrupt to what you're doing today. But when I decode this now, you know it features the what the Son of Man, the Son of as they put man, so the Son of Man, a messianic figure. Additionally, in esoteric texts such as Third Enoch, also Enoch is appointed to the heaven formed into the supreme and Jeta. So we have night and no tem. Hail the living word. Hail my greater suffering out of hell. Take my suffering out of take my home out of the heavenly unclean and put it in the heavenly righteous reserve.